from my mind.
Which
or it's for just for the cameras.
Cure what?
But so what is the essence of that? What is the office going to cure?
But
I'm saying, is that the solution to how to harmonize? The creation Ejuma. This is a spiritual conversation.
Yes.
So the creation of that office, no be when about directing, I say, or she will be in community panel and flow, no more office, one as open office, no much. Which one is which?
In the letter now. Letter no the buy.
No, me pay me bo, me train. They make no. And your office work na nyame adwuma. You are a spiritualist for Christ's sake.
Yes. Spiritualist in
Pentecost, you are a spiritualist. So what you say? Obi a we Christiani, we tradition, obi a we home, nipa bia we home.
Sure.
You firm it up with your belief.
Sure.
You are a Pentecost person.
Yes.
It's one woman your man. And your office work. That is why you catch on him say corner for who got to show him pray back so or the mamu bodam. Me important is me. In so we are coming and timu na service home basa me. But if you don't understand spiritual matters, let's talk the physical matters. Allow the spiritual matters to be discussed. I'm saying that where is that connection? Is it going to cure that front now? Because as we speak now, there were countless of men of God. So who be me don't to breme ko me nya adaje nko social media o to breme no be Canada. So the country itself no
but I will say man that has to be dealt with. Of course I've listened to Ebinom Omufri say we have enough laws in our system already. Some run na under dampare Ghana Police Service AUSU omudi invited some of these men of God. And those laws are there. I'll bet me a famra crime, so you arrest them and also heighten tensions in the system. This administration thinks say let's create an office. Which office will liaise between government and clergy?
Now religious ministry no mo create and attached to local government.
And we attached to local
government. But then the local government minister by no speaking to those religious matters about the
cathedral.
Clearly there's an office.
Yes.
You man a further attention.
Yes.
And I'm saying that further attention, is it going to cure? Because yes. I don't know how, we are all confused though. Because if you wake up every day and we have streams of men of God, you cannot say this is bad, this is good, this is blah blah. Hey, then that office there's no more capacity. Because even if they are good, they will be so good and be doing phone calls alone to that office. No, be saying no about them every day.
So I must say
every day, Bobby.
So what the prophecies never.
Bobby. Now, how do you
for urgent review?
No, I'm saying that how do
an appropriate escalation.
I am saying that how do you review it?
Oh, how do you review it? Say,
Bobby. Now, watch it within a split second. Unim nipa be 1,000. It's me prophesy about Ghana. How do you review it?
Say review no. Review no.
Come now, say TDJ. Who shebi?
Yes.
I'm Pedro shebi. Dominic shebi. Yena na table no so. Etim pacho. Obi dey agent obi dey. Obi dey.
Message dom. Yewo asofo bi nso a omo the gift and the spirit of discernment.
Wadaruma. Let's don't joke with Nyame.
I'm not joking.
So let's allow.
You don't know say the spirit of
discernment. Let us demonstrate seriousness. Thomas Obi train. Okay, discernment will be train.
Me the Pentecost example. And Pentecost say yeah worship. Now sorry say wo shen come. Asofo ne can discern.
Say free Nyame.
There be ombebo adom ego so about
now. So you
I'm trying to let you know say
so don't discernment they will be engaged for 24 hours Anna.
Oh, send there say
because prophecy is coming every second. I want to and they are not saying urgent review.
No, they are not saying every prophecy.
But the point is, how do you say wait prophecy in the how?
Almost say prophecies are a border. Let me read the letter for you again. Almost say we kindly encourage you to inform all prophets, men and women of God under your oversight, that any prophecy or spiritual insight of a national nature, especially those with implications for high-profile political leaders,
all these prophecies about
governance and national security.
Why are we discussing them? If their thoughts and their prophecies and their discernments and wisdom and all those things were not about governance, national security, people in high authority, why are we discussing them? Why are we discussing them? If you're a normal commission of my chef, to the be the conform to Kiribina, I don't know why we're discussing it. The relevance of the what they do has been accepted by the country through our presidency. And I'm asking that a cure. That's it. Because Nipa na Obi, and even you know that even at the front of men of God,
a prophecy review committee will be set up.
Oh, Erade Obi, Onyamia Semina Obi person or a restrictions to a prophecy review committee. But hey, and you move for prophet Echofu Ewunkanwe. Hey, Obi na dey na we.
But how would the review be done?
But that is why I'm saying that they should rather, if the men of God were not involved in this decision taking, because you cannot direct the country and on Trombreo and on committee and commission. Please stop it.
But there should be some sense of responsibility.
But we have been irresponsible up to this point because on mine said what's your cano and you might be at the Danakwema. I can't do how. I said, well, maybe you also don't understand. Say, Bibia the Danakwemu or my way, we wouldn't be ill. Now we'll be flourishing like flowers. No, be na Bibia and the Danakwem about mining, illegal mining, Bibia and Danakwem. Who the one free ya, who free Suku Berua, ECG, call Suku Manone, a lawyer, a century. Do we lack the laws that govern good mining in this country? Do we lack it?
No.
So what is our problem then? The spiritual front to Christ, some we are regulated. Pentecostal, charismatic, the spiritual front, some we are regulated. And I'm here because now I'm here because a Kubiano, whether
members of,
and I'm saying that whichever way, no, over there, we have the regulated ones, noticed ones.
Ghana Pentecostal,
exactly,
the charismatic front. So
it is of course, these people, so
that is where I would agree with you. So maybe the special envoy should have consulted Uncle Phony. Consultation.
Well, Obi make us sustainable. We should not always knee-jerk reactions.
Yeah. What is sustainable for me?
Yes.
What Dampari was doing.
Yeah.
Because I know and he invited these prophets based on the laws. I thought that was a sustainable approach. Government is who maybe wanted to avoid that whole drama. You invite a prophet way, to the police.
Are you not seeing through? So we have to kill a certain mischief before we even start talking about this. Obi, if the country itself is not ready to purge itself of the pain, the bitterness, the evil setups. Ghana, we pay him back with evil. This country, physically, do you know people who are wailing and gnashing their teeth and crying? Do you know the pain and bitterness as a result of as a result of decisions that were taken by government after government, as a result of our dishonesty, our untruth, our lack of patriotism? I didn't pretend. No, man, could do say to me, how? Oh, man, could do say to me, we all you close your eye, ear, and look at our pretense. After the noise and the backlash, the sector minister bowed down, say, wait, the I couldn't stand it. I found an to me, see for moon. Never in this history, we best had your shame when them. What you want? And I suggest to the president, say, 12 decisions at this very moment to save the country a lot. In fact, I suggest that reshuffling of his ministers because Baby Rasha say misbehave. Should be the order of the baby. You know, please. Are you not able to pinpoint if you get the privilege?
Afro. Abuja for me church munyina ama munyina kwa abasono kode won ba ras media so na nyumre. Abuja power no afro nkrofo no afro won omo hu de omonye. Sese de nyamenka ya kwa akoyese nka omo benya nka na do mra mefa konwa no. Na Omehe Ghana so ma won because yamene won Yammer will year because a trono mudi and na dasem no and bedia cunyano. A yabro one so. I want to say, Sana, amamu say na mu through. I want to sukulan your home. Now, so say, dear, bra, and ya carry a brewaduane, Odo Satuma, I just say, what di Amadian in Asa. Say, Mahama to me, and cover bia. I say, don't get yanum or moon to me, and cover bia. Baby or Mujinano, a one or Munina. And kwasi afono mo ye campaign mo ba power no and in just 6 months omunyina I regret it omunyina I regret it say John Dalegadra mani mahama kasa bebrebe kasa ye ensem bebrebe a omo kan ye adwuma den a omo ye in the name of one this no all of a sudden ni nyina agu fam na mahama sorry ti obeye bia asem wo ho ka na papa mahama sorry da bios ade asem foforo ho a eba beto abonten na yewura mahama sorry ene na yakochi wei ochina na ya radio bi fie ade beche na minister bi fie abubu agu form ade beche na yese ho ne hwan TikTok blogger yakwa akochi no ade beche obete se bia bai chese enkwase asem nko a ade beche si esi helicopter kotiato enipa nwotwe wu ade enche yesi car accident enipa 16 na mahama way sunsum bone ben ne dinachi eye nenko a man in your said nenko the first coming of Mahama was war na ye wars and the anshasi ententem say be we say ashasi in the bra another baby bia kire pefe say papa nan kasa no baby ofiri onne nyame enne ne ye odi Ghana konwa brebia niema esi wo manum no aya na muadru say amanfo mo ye campaign ma papa nyina mo nyina e confused because asem papa mi home betumi aka de asevu papa yi nyansa asem bi ni home betumi aka de asevu papa yi omoni asem bia eka e de kire papa yi omoni asem bia ombeka betumi de defend papa yi mana yeye because niema e kosoro nyina ye don't go no eno no so na so odrenti oguso oye bi ko papa yi enyinu jo otwe bi waye mre wada na nkwasiafo de ne drin ne tumi Ghana for de ama no no mo de ye de omope de ekoso ni o de ekoso ni ena de NDC for de nhihye bi aba se wo ye sofo na unya prophecy fabra na omonkan NDC pa hey nti de bere ba mo ye nyina de na mo di ba ne de da mo ye de na mo di ba ne braga na manya bre wa sofufo nsama finally nkakra ye twe oman mana dwena free asofufo akohwefo ehu na oman magana fo de omo adwene aye adwuma nya sika ma oman na kona nim no ene de NDC fo ba ya eya ban ni mom na ebehye asofufo no putupa ama omo di nkwase asem wo oman no John Mahama mi even san kama mi wakọ abapa even sade asan wo ho I'm sure pa John Mahama now they are dying where they are suffer de omo de adi Ghana suffer ama amanfo ku omo maame na omo papa no finally Dr. Dampare apart from all the nkwase asem obedi ye ninsamfo obedi ye nyina chi no anya hwe that point of Christianity ne religious what them call slaves mentality no papa yi kon kakra e ma sofofo no tumi e wo man no na ehase anka ejojo ananka di sanity e ba system no John Darega adan enti nyama hodo e wo Ghana man mu problems aye wo nsɛm down ɔman so wɔ sɛ yɛmpɛ kamafoɔ yɛmpɛ mpanyinfoɔ ma ɔmo nhwɛ so nyɛ ma ɔman no mfa ne ntoma pa mfira no wɔanya saa problem no bi ante ho committee ampɛ ho ministry nkwasia kɔmhyɛ nkwasiafoɔ binom de trɛte nipa dasani wɔ ɔman no mu a ebinom ntumi nya ahoɔdene ɛne ngyinasoɔ koraa nyɛ long term business ɛnam sɛ ɔmo so ɔmbɛwu ɔkyena ɛno mmom na ɔkɔhyɛ mu kutupa sɛ asɔfofoɔ ngu so ntrɛte ɔman no. Hey Mahama, you are very useless as a president. I swear to my God. Why my bottle? I mean, even Mahama and his Goro boys appointees are all confused. But they are completely confused. They are completely confused. Now Mahama, when you say Ghana suffer for no, omo ye fraud so. Omo ye frosters ankasa. Because osofun komsheno we are dying osofun ne bedi nkunim at the end adentia sa asem no to a na waba beka se ono ohu kan e na wanye asem na to a ose mama wa komhye ma ye hu ye kan say sankura na esika no me kire wa kwan ma ye akwan kire wo hu enti wanya ho. So if Mahama don't know saa nkrofo na sofofo no mo wo man no no omo ya akromfo no mo go man no mo ye hia aban bi a obetu won so sa akom anu atum na man na konanim enti de wo ba be yi no saa kwasiarete ya Mahama ne nkrofo yi afri yankra papa we as a soft sport minister odi Ghana for ko Brazil hwenim gwase ekoje ne bra akromfo nko a hwenim gwase ekoje no Brazil anim gwase sa abrana Ghana Black Star pa strong team enkwase sikadie ne krono Black Star kujina Brazil omo anya hwe no musambae no akofo kwase mpanyini we dia samba waban mu ene obaye ade na obeye. He is going to review prophecies from prophets. Mahama Eric Coltis Memwakaba John Darega etu ya sure pa say odadwene ho da say oba bitima be president bi mu oman and abo putuprum abo so you did not expect that to happen. I believe we say you never thought to say you could have won this election again. Say ye ko yanim no akwa we betra konwa so anu atwe akoyachi na nkwasiafo bi no so na abontre obu omo pa aban papa unni na ose ene wa pampa so aban papa ose ne unni ene omo ni munyansa omo de kwase tipon so ni etise wo ye ko yanim na papa yaba na otwe ensan yachi na nkwasiafo binum te ho egusu defend. What are you defending? Mahama is a trickster. Okay, trickster, and he has met senior trickster like fake prophets in the country. Yeah, omo show no konkwachi konkopa. Helicopter. Na me I don't understand. No. I don't understand. Say, broni kwasi broni owa no ankasa nyi no mfidia mframa e generating em up ade ne pagya ne mu kosoro. Bibia ye mechanic, a mechanicum system, and a helicopter pagya ne mu ko wiem. Now asem say yes here. As an intellectual person, a president of republic, at Renchem say yes, you are my name. Instead of you to take advantage to do or to bring out solutions, ebe ma to wrench implement it is a binsi biem or minum, a bin to a biem or minum no. A soft one kwasia for D4 reaching a wakodi. And I know crop for Mudi or Mochi. And then kwasia penny be a sorry. No kodimo come a funny hunima. No ababa trance. I can't Ghana for say when ya sabio come share into presidency and fanamera president president and fanamera presidency obedruwa now ababeji musika no de call now the highest pay money yesika na yebetua to na yebetua de ma ban no it is not going to be used for our needs, so they are going to use it to pay fake professor or more say they have seen something in the spiritual realm. Into 2025, in the 21st century, a president of a republic in Munyansa to go after fake prophets, to go after fake prophecies. Hey, what Obama in this Yawasama Mobo? So NTC support a power Wasama Mobo. So Kwanina Eviem and Sum a campaign the mahama tim to Nyoma. Mia Bamia be Mawasam Yamabo. Why yam Kwasia Juma? Why yam Kwasia Juma pa? Wedding some phone was so sending people and yen chon found 2 tables in chow to a bar. We are a kakra, bibi how. You see what is happening? One would echo so net. As of for would if no. Common I see young Cossisa or Muntia or Cano Munya prophecy far more minor. Now, but for this some Yameson Kuraba, do they actually care about these pastors? Now, my Ghana yet team. I suffer for more Ghana. Politicians who know Mudidi, politicians who know Mudidi, and commission near man Yanko Yichiro Munite is about politics. Milko Metiam ye any Mimiko Metia Sabio Minisikai Yanko Pondome. Enti Yankopon hu asem bi mfa me ho enyi nkyere osofo because me nisika mintimi nti osofo ka na da ben na prophecy be ye sikatua. Ghanaians, we have reduced ourselves into comic country, a comedy country, because nkrofo mudi animu no mo agima mu ni mu nyansa omo ye confused. The ombas is a go bottom to your mobile. Jombia, Jombe to me, we are a feed of mine of foot to your mobile. And the confusion, no, setia, must say, the head, no, a trainer Kasana Pro. And they are not making any sense. There is nothing coming from the head. And Kwasasamonkoa. Chimeke kankwa sensible things there be aka kwan adwene there be ebi ne omutim a school dan esie ebi ne omutim building of the youth in the country ebi ne omutim bringing out the new policies edi o mining kan call ebeye the priority ebi ne nkrofo wetim enkwasa keka ne jimi sana 4 years aso. Now the 4th industrial revolution, yakachire. Now the 4th industrial revolution, Ghana for ya 2 years in change. Jomunim, kwambe faso mbewi yo maino, kwambe faso mbeti gold board, kwambe faso asebio, omode omobe pam concession ura, edi ama omuya mahama. Come first on best sankwasya for kugu presidency or so ye and a presidential staffer when that ben now say you see the nipa maku 18 a year the communication directive of the presidency in nipa 18 Omo nyina gu presidency wo. Chisa krono na he mahama ba ye wa launch about 20 programs. Go and ask one single program on launch ya kwama capital to start that program. Ni nyina ye ntro. Ye de be that nipa. We are just coming to make people feel say we are doing something. And by doing this, they are just spending the little that the state have. And then near Kotopad will win or China 24-hour economy near Kobie. At the abache, yes, say one and one planting for food on near Kobie. Now no Mosemo Koye cooperative and responsible mining and Kwasi Juman Kwa ye wo community mining or that a bind that or buy a wapi. We nyansani now for mining you continue from where the last administration stopped. You start from there and you make it more stronger with your new ideas. You do integration, not to go and begin with a new thing. Ebe involve additional tires, pay money, waste them, waste the people's money because we want to do what? Show off. We are not governor. We are doing show off governance. QNet government, certain government. Camera government, content creating government, and unquestioned shootings, just to feel that 24, just to feel that 5 point something million kwasi forum koto abamo mono our monwene enko achiri no say we are doing something abranya no kore ne akogina ho women's bank ya kolanche. Why you don't have money to operate that bank? Why do you go and launch it? And you know what? Launching a program or a policy involves a lot of money. Oko launch program, no, it involves a lot of money. Now look at something. Oh, Mahama is greedy and selfish to the point to say. And Nema was so nye an event a national event oh yeah, the common citizens common so who be how or monka crack moton so benya akwanya ton so more omoton dokono ombeton dokono more omoton fufuo obeto fufuo more no a bit say the Independence Day papa will also celebrate. But nkwasia celebration, nkwasia jubilation, and nkwasia luncheon dear. But be a sikano yedema a paimum pain for dear. That man will lead and he will get the fools to follow him. Why? But I'm abe bonne pa nigana for better you jump daraga. Abe bonne there papa. Look at what Nanado was doing. Nanado was going across the country every year to celebrate the Independence Day from one regional capital to the other. And it was a massive because that day na National Independence Day, the week of that day, it is full market for every city where it was celebrated. And people were cashing out. John Mahama about there be the state don't have money, and for that reason, we are not going to celebrate the Independence Day. But John Mahama had money to build 10 hospitals. Mahama had money to build 10 churches for one individual church. Mahama had money to go to where they call it and do say we are going to launch school sanitary pad for students. It's going direct into the leaders of the parties, their pocket. The budget, it goes into the pocket of these guys. Per diem, a travel, one compensation, Wine. The launching of the 24-hour economy. Nyansa, they went there and they spent a lot of money on that. No one that said, say, Mahama has borrowed more than 10 billion in just 8 months of his administration. But Kakrabi over we are. Ebema my move for no, so Mohahin how mono. Papa is had the onye. The contractors in Tiomoka. Independent Day, yen celebrating BM. Ajumaya 4, ye be modi. Nurse 4, ye be modi. A teacher 4, ye modi crown, but Mama comes yen sent Tiamoka. At then John Dariga. Oh, say a power now when ni bresono. Says I'm a confusion because you don't know what to do. Apart from Chrono, only wabusi amfo na ebo. Apart from Chrono, only wabusi amfo na maka mo ho abo mamode ebo Ghana man. You know what is going on? Me Ahmed Muta said those calling them for former President Akufo-Addo, they will take their body to South Africa for. Yeah, is over here. Aminum Sogakra. But me like a video, now I share my name. Yeah, like an Asha Mame. Na young Koyanim. Abuja Sempane Ekano. Papa no confusion na betone so. Ewo no ene ne party members no omuntam omumu ho no. Eya de keto o. Ena me no kase, ena me no kase. Sesia me no kase. Yewura sie don katia. Eko den. Ewo asase bi ho. Ewo nungwa. Ama sesia me no kase. The chairman of that place too is very angry with the Siedun Katia. Yapoa Siedun Katia dia. Just say, these people came in because they wanted to come and steal. And Tia say about Papa Ben Abba. Yes, dollar na form. Okay, dollar na form. Yena ya yema dollar na form. Mo ye den na mo ye yema dollar na form a. Ha dollar na form yena tie konwam tie na ye. Betenra mo ankasa mo deputy finance mo first deputy governor of Bank of Ghana. Aba be kan kire Ghana fo nyina say Dr. Bawumia na amadol cedi na ye den agina na nan so. Mo ankasa mo nipa we de enye sabio maafo na beka na waka say mekasa mo MPP ntimi meka de me de bebo MPP mo ankasa mo ho nipa na ba beka o se Dr. Bawumia adwuma na oyeye no ene na amasidi na nya ahodene Sylvester Samoa Armstrong o se Ghana is not in safe hand. God bless Tanado. God will always and always bless Tanado. And that way Crofo we sorry a kwasi akeka ne confusion aban papa ban na ye see the no gina na nan so we see the bed there now yeah eye na e wa ban mu okay but policy ban now they beto ho amunhunka ene mo ankasa mo appointee the first deputy governor of Bank of Ghana Babon say the gold for oil and the gold purchasing program na Dr. Lahaj Muhammad Bawumia de ba ye no ene na aboa masidi na nya hodre. The guys are confused and they are benefiting from what they don't know how it happened. So you know what? The effort of Dr. Bawumia can run for 3 years or 2 years because economy there it has not broke at once. So Bekaya 2019 and I covered the buyer from 2019 and near Mashasiana and Koemba. But we saw the effect of that in 2022. Into this economy and Dr. Bawumia are building, we can see the good effect up to 2027 towards 2028. And when the the incompetency of the NDC will showcase itself. Because that time, no, the ill that the country will have, no, will not be longer on what Dr. Bawumia built, but it will be on what the NDC has done. It's there that we're going to see the character and how the NDC operate as a government. Me say omuye dwamfunu fo. Omu ni muhwe. The omu ya no so omu ko nsase ho. Omu ko japade ho. Positions na omu ko wo ho. Ena me no ka say amani bu ama ewu ye no. Ye nya nkosie no. But the NDC are fighting over the position of Omani Buama. They are fighting over it. Omoko, then they just say, and nibere greedy, Rollins home no, and one the woman. Rollins home no, and one the woman. So even though Omani Buama is gone, people are crying, people are really devastated. Families of this man are devastated. But so the NDC headquarters, the table discussion I want to say there are about 4 big men or more NDC man. They want to handle that position. And they are fighting among themselves. And we have a just say these guys don't know who
the chiefs and the Wulam.
Once we are saying, yes, the presidency they released about Bontene said they are going to review every prophecy concerning the state. And then from the presidency, I see don't get your suba Bontena, Munti don't so big confusion in the party. The government itself is confused. They don't know what to do. They don't know who is who. They don't know who is handling who.
Even as we find answers in foreign religions, you've all heard about various prophecies, some of them claiming to play the role of God. So, and some threatening our leadership that more calamities are on the way to happen unless certain things are done. My belief is that what will happen will happen. And we are not going to be cowed away from taking necessary decisions that will restore this country. And I know the way our chiefs are rallying around His Excellency the President, I know he will continue to be emboldened to take the right decisions that will reset this country, whether there are prophecies or no prophecies. And I want to urge all of us to use this moment as a solemn occasion to find out what went wrong. I want to urge our chiefs and traditional rulers that there is nothing shameful about our culture. Let us do honor to our culture. If as an individual you convert to any other religion, you have your freedom to practice your religion. And this is the land of Ghana.
The confusion. Why? My question is why and why? Why? My question remains the same. Why? Why do you give a country like ours into the hands of primitive people such as Shedun Katia? Why? DNTia, Bonnet Bank. What are Ghanaians after? I don't know. They are caked. The brain is caked. The brain is caked. Papa, we are doing what Gina in 1967. And I don't know, stop here. From 1967, no, I don't know move free hobium. So somebody like this, he cannot govern a country in 2025. A mistake. A retroactive manner of governance. And our president say we are going to review prophecies, and also by you are pleading to the traditional what them call believers that they should not be ashamed. They should also protect you. Now more. We are seeing you way abrofo no more or somewhere by they have armed themselves with guns, bombs, helicopters, and other things to protect themselves. You that you copy, you want to protect yourself spiritually. As a buying, as a president of the state, Mumfa sikano nya juma mfa ntoto nneɛma a ɛbɛma ɔman no anya agyina berɛ. Sɛdeɛ Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo baeɛ a wamfa sika no ntwa n'anum anyɛ no sɛ pɛlɛɛlɛ. Na ɔde yɛ dɛn empower the state by deploying and equipping the military, the police, empowering the youth for another thing. That is what you people have to do. Let the traditional believer continue doing what he does. Let the church or the pastor or whoever you call it, let him do what he's doing in his church. If possible, shut him down because he's and you as a president and as a government, continue doing what you're supposed to do as a government, as a leader, to protect the state against any other force from outside. Namunya Jimino. Yananum a kind for yananum tetifona or money UK for this year, Ye can't no more this year, Omodi a true, but tia bofre and omode bo aprofono. And they were guns here, na ye locally made, no mo as a kamaimun de bo aprofo. Odi more. And now kita sika obetumi nya de ope. Sika na kita mo. Nkwasi asem na mo di. Na mo so na mo kogina bosom dan mo se bosom mo aban ho ban. Bosom emmo aban ho ban. As I am asɔre for mpaye emfam protect or minor against any external force. Mo hu ye wie. Na do ba ya no diga na sika to to fire service for cars no. Na nye dam na wabo. Na do ba ya ototo helicopter de ma police for no. Enye dam na wabo. Amo cars no ototo enye dam na wabo. Car kwanya hodo na oyi across the country no. Enye dam o. He knew what he was doing. Unlike you people that you are confused and extremely confused that you don't know where to start with. Abusianfo metamoko ebere adiasapa. And I will end here and we're gonna meet again. I think say free neko enkopem 18th of this month. I'm shouting this channel down. In a sense, to say I will not be coming live. Yeah. Sebio Bembandu Madro Muedro. I'm very ayami because you made a man saw my camera na be hammer, but I have to because the children are demanding and we have to move. Yeah, we have to move a little bit across. And you know, yeah, I'll shut this channel down from today up to 18th, and from 18th I will retain my position. I will come back to be live. And I mean, Evans come me that's a pile and even though it's late, but you are still here. Me I met Mutak, Michelle ye part was it. Kendes Desmond Michelle Pasavesta Samoa Armstrong also Michelle. Me kwesi Asamoa Michelle ye pa rekedu Michelle. Yeah, I was informed about you Michelle Munina Damase. Said the Tibia near Bessan Asia. Until we meet again. Adios. Adios, Sapa.